can't stop eating. The only other household that I know that has sell snacks is my cousins. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it's going to be a tutorial on my hair and also this makeup that I wore this past weekend to a family birthday party. It lasted, because we were outside, and it lasted all day through the sweat and everything. I didn't have to touch up. So the only thing that I didn't include in this video is the setting spray that I use, and I'll link that in the description bar down below. That setting spray, the one size setting spray, is waterproof, so that helped so much with the makeup to last a really long time. But I'm gonna be taking this makeup off anyways, so I didn't have to set. But yeah, this is pretty much the look. Also, to all the new subscribers, oh my gosh, hi, welcome. My name is Raylene Chanel. I am from the Bay Area. My main platform is Instagram, but I do make YouTube videos, and I also have a TikTok, so follow me on there. And yeah, thank you for subscribing, and if you aren't subscribed, please click the subscribe button down below. And let's get into the tutorial. The past weekend I wore this makeup, and I wanted to show you guys how I did it because one, it was hot. Like the East Bay was like pretty hot in my opinion. It was like 70 something degrees, and my makeup lasted through the dancing, the sweat. Like my makeup just lasted. Like I didn't have to touch up or anything. So I wanted to show you guys how I did it, especially since we're getting into the warmer months. I have these new contacts on. This is like a new style. I have a link down below if you guys wanted to try them. I'll leave like which style they are if you like color contacts. And I also have a discount code, which is amazing because I've used TDI for years and years, and they're the only color contact brand that I trust, and it's so cool to have like a discount code with them. Okay, so first and foremost, let's prime. I've been actually editing the past like hour, and my skincare is kind of like sunken in. I'm gonna go in with the Euphoria pregame primer. Again, it was like super hot, and I know I needed my makeup to last, and I was sweating like crazy. This just protects your skin, especially if you are going to like a party and you know you might get home late and you might sleep in your makeup. This got you covered. I call this the Geico of makeup primers because it's like makeup insurance. Like you're fully covered, like you're all good. You know, if you have an accident where you fall asleep in your makeup, you're covered. Then I go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip primer. Probably going with like one pump, mainly in the areas that I do get oily. And you guys know, like, I don't really switch up primers like that. So I just put my hair back. I'll show you guys how I do my hair later. So the products that I used that day were the Dior foundations. I have the matte one and then the glow. Really, it doesn't matter. They're the same shade. It's just depending on if you like more of like a glowy look or a more matte look. Oh, let me go correct really quick. I'm gonna correct with my Pro concealers. So I mix yellow and red to get like this really soft peach color. And if you are gonna be taking like a lot of pictures and you have like pigmentation, like dark under eyes, any pigmentation around the mouth, this is going to help conceal that. And also when the makeup wears off throughout the day, it's not gonna look dark. Like I know some people say like, oh my gosh, by the end of the day, like my under eyes just look really dark. Corrector is gonna help a lot with that. I think I'm just gonna do the glow today. I use this foundation for my sister's prom, and I used it on her friends, and pretty much like their makeup lasted all day. This is a 24-hour wear foundation. It is a little pricey, but I feel like it's worth it because it's not like a heavy coverage or like a heavy foundation. It's really nice on the skin and it looks like skin. So I love this foundation. I also got this brush from my manager, Maria. I did a video on my Instagram. I'll leave a link down below on my Amazon storefront. You guys can get this on Amazon, and you can just shop my link down below because it's just faster, so you don't have to like search it up. Where I put the corrector, I'll kind of pat it in. I'll list all the products down below, also links to them. Well, now that the foundation is all blended, I'm gonna go in with the beauty blender. So for that day, I did my contour a little bit different, or my highlight and concealer a little different. Placement was a little different, and I actually liked the way it looked that day. So I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Caramel Concealer in medium sand. Sorry if you guys hear Leah like snoring in the background, but she's asleep on my bed. You can see her, but just putting it here. So my face shape, it's very I want to say more wider this way, so it looks a little wider. So I kind of like to elongate my face this way so it's a little more proportioned. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit, and I never let my concealer sit, but it made a huge difference. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with the Kimchi Chic Beauty The Most Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. Honestly, don't think it's medium beige. Like, this is too light to be medium beige. And I put that in the corners of the face. What? In the corner of my eye to give that extra brightness, and I'm just gonna let that sit on the skin. If you are more dry, I would skip this step and just blend out, but my face isn't too dry, so I kind of let that sit. All right, then I'm gonna go in with contour. I have been obsessed with the Patrick Ta contour ever since I got it. Where the hell is it? So this isn't She's Statuesque. This cream contour is very cool tone, very ashy toned, and I mainly wanted this for my nose because I go heavy-handed with my nose sometimes, and I don't like that. So this kind of keeps my contour light. I'm gonna go in with the nose contour brush that I use. I don't even know if they still make this, and I say that in every video, but I'm gonna try to find it for you guys. I know it looks a little intense and gray, but it works. For some reason, it just works. So good. Okay, this is meant for like lighter skin tones. I could have got medium, but again, I wanted to use this just for the nose. And then I'm gonna go under the jaw for that double chin. Buffing brush, and just blend that in. I don't take it to the forehead because I don't want a gray forehead. I don't want to shrink my forehead too much or contour it too much. I mainly keep it in the areas that I want to slim out and give definition. Blend this out with my beauty blender. Use the Laura Mercier powder. This is the translucent. I actually got this for the birthday gift. This used to be my OG, but I haven't used it in a minute. And for that day, that's the powder I use. And I'm not really baking. I'm more so just like setting. I'm gonna go in with, my makeup. What is it? Makeup Revolution Banana Deep Powder. I use this to set the faces where, I use this to set the whole face. Sometimes it can look a little ashy when you put translucent powder, even though it says it's translucent. Okay. I'm just going to set everything cute. Face is looking really flawless. Looking real flawless. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with the One Size Beauty Made for Shade Trio palette. This has 3 different shades. So this has a neutral shade, a bronze, and then like a contour. I mainly use these two. Yeah, mainly been using these two. If I want like an extra like super chiseled look, I'll go in with this. But I've been using these two, so I go in with this color with my MAC brush and contour. Oops. Everything is just placed in the back, like right Like it doesn't pass the eyeball, if that makes sense. So everything is back here and everything is lifted just like that. Patch of top, go in with that powder and go at the nose. Like I feel like it just looks softer, like my nose contour, especially if you're getting into nose contour. I feel like I really do go heavy-handed sometimes and I don't want to do that. I've been using these two together as like an ombre brush and it's ombre blush, and it's so pretty. So this is the Kaja Beauty in This is the Kaja Beauty Whipped Dream Meringue Pink. And let me show you guys how I do it. So I take it on the back of my hand and I pretty much go back here as like the first layer, and it's gonna give like a soft pink look. Super soft, right? And you can do this by itself. I think this is gorgeous by itself. I love Kaja. Kaja Beauty is so underrated. Their team, like they really do build a relationship with their team. They actually sent me flowers on my birthday and I was like, oh my gosh, a brand sent me flowers. Like they're so sweet. Vanessa at Kaja, shout out to you. She's so sweet, and just the brand overall, amazing. Like I just love their products and the brand. Okay, I'm gonna go on the nose here, and then I'm gonna go in with the REM Beauty. This is in Audition. When I got the email that they wanted to reach out and send me products, I was like, no way, no way. It was a moment for me to get that PR package, and I'm actually been obsessed with the products. A lot of people be hating on her eyelashes, but I actually like her lashes. Like the ones that I got, oh my gosh, they're like, I would buy them again, and I think they're worth it. I think I understand where everyone was coming from, like as far as the price, but they were cute. And then you guys know me, I'm gonna go back in with the powder. Then this is where I kind of bake. I'm gonna go in with the Dominique Everlasting Eye Base. I think I should just keep that for another video, but I was so excited to be a part of this launch. I'm also gonna be using the Moment palette, and I'll show you guys like some pictures from the photo shoot, and just like that whole campaign was like amazing. And even if you go on the Dominique Cosmetics website, you can see my face and it's just crazy to me. Like I love Kristen Dominique, and she's just like, her team and her, like they're just so sweet over there, and I'm obsessed. Always will be. They've always supported me. Okay, so this is the eye base, and here's the thing. So if you are more oily and your lids get very oily and eyeshadow just slides everywhere, or eyeliner doesn't stay on, an eye base is going to help out so much rather than a concealer. This cancels it out, so it kind of like acts like a concealer, but it has more benefits. Yes, you can use a concealer as an eye base, but I just feel like my eyeshadow looks better and lasts so much longer when I put an eye primer. I'm going to set it with that Laura Mercier powder. This is the shade Essential. I'm going with that shade right here. And it's gonna be my first shade. Taking that with the fluffy brush. This is Morphe M504. And I like dipped in it really lightly just to get a wash of color. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Elevate, which is right here. And I'm taking that with a crease brush. This is the Makeup by Ariel brush in A20. And I'm just going on the outer corner. And I'm just working it just right here. The first brush we use, and blending it out. Pretty freaking easy. I had such a good time this past weekend though, especially with family, because we haven't really seen each other in a minute, and it's just fun to like be dancing and like just catching up with everyone. But I realized like I'm such a freaking, like, I'm very like, not antisocial, but I'm very socially awkward. even with family, like if you know, you know with like a Filipino family party, you kind of just get socially awkward because everybody, I feel like everybody's judging and like, I don't know. Then I'm gonna take a smudgy brush and I'm gonna go in with that shade, that first shade we went into, that essential shade, and go on the bottom right here. Taking that with the smudgy brush. This is from the Nazanin Kavari collection. Just smudging that out a little bit. Okay, now this is for the fun part. I took a face powder as like the base eyeshadow. This is the Makeup Forever powder foundation in 365, and this is like my lighter shade. Yeah, it's my lighter shade. So I went in with this and I mixed it with my translucent powder, and it just gave me like a perfect shade. And this kind of cut the crease a little bit. Instead of like carving it out, it's just like cutting the crease for you. But I was looking at Makeup by Ariel's page, right? And he does a lot of matte looks. And when he does like inner corner, like a base shadow, like the lid shade, it's not a bone color. Like it's more like a skin tone color. I'm gonna go in with that contour shade that I took for my nose, and I'm gonna pretty much take a blending brush and blend it right here. I am going in with this Kaleidos eyeshadow palette. It's like this deeper brown eyeshadow. I love this palette too. You can do this look with this palette too, but it's a lot more cooler undertones. And so I'm taking like this is a concealer brush. I don't remember this is, but it's like a flat brush, and I use it for eyeliner, or if I'm doing any powder eyeliners. Pretty baby wing. Cute. Okay. I'm gonna go in my eyelashes really quick. This is in the style Mykonos. No, wait, these are Miami Flares from Lilly Lashes. These are my favorite. Lilly Lashes are like my all-time favorites. They look beautiful and they look more natural. So I'm gonna put these on really quick and I'll be right back. I go in with the KKW Beauty #2. This is a pink powder. You can use any pink powder that you want. I just personally love this powder so much, and they don't carry it anymore, but it's perfect. And I grab my powder puff. Just pat that in and go right under. And it just makes a big difference. Yeah, the pink powder just makes a huge difference. Don't worry, like in photos it doesn't look crazy. And then I'll take like a fluffy brush and blend it. Like wipe away any of the excess. This is the Kylie Cosmetics Winter Kiss. And I just under the eye. It's so light that it can go under the eye and make it a little more pink. So cute. If you're not into a pink under eye, totally get it. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's mine and I love it. For the lips, this was like, I got like DMs about it, like what was the lip? I'm gonna tell you guys. And you know my lip combos aren't just like one product, it's like a few different products. So this is the Makeup Forever Limitless Brown Lip Liner. Then I go in with my Foxy Brown Lip Liner from Charlotte Tilbury, favorite lip liner of all time. Okay, then I go in with the Dominique Cosmetics Crush Liquid Lip. I love this shade so much and her formula is great. Super long lasting, super comfortable. Especially if you are going to be talking to people, like I would say use a liquid lip, because that way you're not worried about like, oh my gosh, is there lipstick in my teeth while I'm talking? And yeah, it's just like hella embarrassing for you. Then this is my favorite liquid lip. I haven't talked about this on my channel yet, but this is the Jaclyn Hill Nudie Liquid Lip. I made like a whole video about it on my TikTok. And I put that in the middle. And I just pat that in. And that was the look. That was the lip for that insane. Okay, now let's get into this hair, which I don't really do hair on my channel as much. But I'm gonna show you guys how I did my hair that day because I thought it was like super cute. Ow. Ow. Okay, hold on. Let me just clean up here really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, I zoomed out a little bit just so you guys can see kind of what I'm doing. I blow dried my hair. If you guys haven't seen my blow dry like tutorial, I have that. I'll help link it somewhere on the description bar, but that's what I have in my hair right now. I don't have anything else, but yeah, let's get into it so I can show you guys how I curl my hair because I'm not like the biggest hair person, or I'm not like the best at hair. This is the It's a 10 Blow Dry Miracle Split End Mender. That's like yellow. So this pretty much gives shine, protects the hair. You want to use like a light amount because I feel like my hair gets oily pretty fast with this. So and then it gets all foggy in here. So what I do is I take my front pieces first, and then I'm gonna take my Hot Tools curling iron. I think this is the 1 1/4 inch. I'll link it down below too. And my barrel is going outwards, and I just let it fall. So you're like, okay, that's too much of a curl, but you can kind of see what I'm doing. And it's mainly just the mid length. Like I'll grab it, right, clamp it, turn in once, open up, turn in twice, and let it go. It's like a natural wave, not so much of a curl. Okay, now that it looks all kind of like this, let me just put it up a little bit. This is what like makes the biggest difference. Okay, so I like to take pieces that are like up here and make sure those are curled because I feel like it gives more volume. That makes sense. I don't know, my thought process is just, I don't know. And make sure those are curled up there, especially the back part, because I swear like I be forgetting the back part and it's just hella flat. But I mainly just like curl like that top part because it gives more volume this way. Dope. Okay, so I'm gonna let this cool for like a second. Like this side is pretty much cool, so I'll run my finger through it and then it just becomes like a little more relaxed, little beachy, really cute, and that's how you get it. And then if you feel like there's like parts of the hair that looks a little too straight or like you need a little more volume, then I'll go back in with the curling iron. But yeah, that is the look. I'll put in like some dry shampoo probably later on, but my hair is pretty fresh right now that I don't really have too much oils. But yeah, you can go in with like styling products. I'm not really going anywhere, but that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked this look. Getting ready for like the warmer months, and I feel like this look is so pretty, very put together and cute, and it's gonna last all day through the heat and like you sweating and all that. So yeah, it's hella cute and I'm obsessed. If you guys like more videos like this, please let me know in the comments down below. I want to know what you guys want to see. And again, to all the new subscribers, welcome, and I'm so happy that you're here. Don't forget to like and subscribe down in the description bar. That helps me out so much. All the links will be down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.